Everybody again, pick up on Proverbs 28 and 29. The wicked flee, though no one pursues, but the righteous are as bold as a lion. The righteous will pursue them. Otherwise, the wicked flee, do what they want. No one's fighting them, except for the righteous. When a country is rebellious, it has many rulers, but a ruler with discernment and knowledge maintains order. Very, very, very few of those remain in this world. The ruler who oppresses the poor is like a driving rain that leaves no crops. He's short-lived because he's got nothing to sustain him over a long period of time. Those who forsake instruction praise the wicked. Those who heed instruction, resist them. Other people think they know everything, know all about what's going on in the world, know about God. They're going nowhere. They're going to suffer and struggle in the end. Those who heed the instruction, learn from God, and resist the darkness, the wicked. Evildoers do not understand what is right. This doesn't exist to them. But those who seek the Lord understand it fully. Better the poor whose walk is blameless than the rich whose ways are perverse. It's better to be poor and righteous, blameless, than to be the wealthiest person in the world, but fully corrupt. That's what happens. Wealth, power, fame, all corrupt. The more they get, the more they want, the more corrupted they get. A discerning son heeds instruction, but a companion of gluttons disgraces his father. Discerning sons heeds instructions. So you're paying attention, heeding God's instruction. Far better off than one who is a glutton for everything. Therefore, disgraces his father, disgraces God. Whoever increases wealth by taking interest or profit from the poor, which is every wealthy person, amasses it for another. Be kind to the poor. Whoever increases wealth by taking interest or profit from the poor, they're amassing it for another without realizing it. Another in spirit will be kind to the poor, will take it from them. Again, we're talking spirit. Not just don't focus just on the physical world. Believe in the spiritual world. Believe in the spirit, what all's going on and what's going to happen. You have to look at all these things, understand them in spiritual meanings above and beyond the physical meanings. If anyone turns a deaf ear to my instruction, even their prayers are detestable. So you're not going to let God, Jesus, test you with various means. You're wasting breath on your prayers. Oh Lord, help me! Why is this happening? Can I feel? Help me with this issue. Help me with And then he try to tell you something, teach you something later, or ask you to do something, and you're blowing him off. It's like a child only comes to you when they need or want something, and that's it. Otherwise, they have nothing to do with you. Whoever leads the upright along an evil path will fall into their own trap, but the blameless will receive a good inheritance. Whoever seeks to corrupt, whoever leads the upright along an evil path, that's any church leader, any political leader. They will fall into their own traps, just a matter of time, but the blameless will receive a good inheritance. The rich are wise in their own eyes. Famous are famous in their own eyes. Powerful, powerful in their own eyes. One who is poor and discerning sees how deluded they are. They're fools. They're heading nowhere, and it's just increasing the number of people that are doing that. When the righteous triumph, there is great elation. When the wicked rise to power, people go into hiding. Wisely, stay away from them. Whoever conceals their sins does not prosper, because nothing's hidden from God. But the one who confesses and renounces them finds mercy. You know, God knows them before it's even a thought in your mind. Still confess them to him, because it's where you're immediately offering them up to him. It's like you got hot potato, a little hot potato game. You took the hot potato in your hand, acknowledge it. I did it my own free will. Take it from me. I don't want it. Blessed is the one who always trembles before God, but whoever hardens the heart falls into trouble. You can't defend yourself against God. Foolish to try. Respect Him, honor Him, worship Him, believe in Him, love Him. You turn against Him, I don't envy you. Like a roaring lion or charging bear is a wicked ruler over helpless people. Very true. A tyrannical ruler practices extortion. The one who hates ill-gotten gain will enjoy long reign in heaven. Anyone tormented by the guilt of murder will seek refuge in the grave. Let no one hold them back. Anyone tormented by the guilt of murder, tormented by that guilt, they will seek refuge in the grave in this end of life. In which they punish themselves. Let no one hold them back. It's something they must do. Let them do it. They have to forgive themselves. The one whose walk is blameless is kept safe. The one whose ways are perverse will fall into the pit, and they don't even realize it. Those who work the land will have abundant food. Those who chase fantasies will have their fill of poverty. So true. A faithful person will be richly blessed, but one eager to get rich will not go unpunished. Let's look at him and laugh. To show partiality is not good, yet a person will do wrong for a piece of bread. To show partiality is not good, yet a person will do wrong for a piece of bread. I'm not exactly sure what that one is speaking about. To show partiality is not good, yet a person will do wrong for a piece of bread. Speaking of doing things in half measure, just do all out. Versus doing something half measure. The only possible thing I'm getting right now that I might be talking about. The stingy are eager to get rich and are unaware that poverty awaits them. Poverty of their soul. Whoever rebukes a person will in the end gain favor, rather than one who has a flattering tongue. Sycophants. Whoever robs their father or mother and says, "It's not wrong," is partner to one who destroys, who is the devil. The greedy stir up conflict, but those who trust in the Lord will prosper. You want to prosper eternally, you want to prosper in this world only. It's your choice. Those who trust in themselves are fools. Those who walk in wisdom, God's wisdom, are kept safe. Those who give to the poor will lack nothing. Those who close their eyes to them receive many curses. When the wicked rise to power, people go into hiding. When the wicked perish, the righteous thrive. And they will. Chapter 29. Whoever remains stiff-necked after many rebukes will suddenly be destroyed without remedy. So many rebukes from God, discipline, guidance, so on and so forth. You continue to resist them, be stiff-necked and stubborn, you'll suddenly be destroyed without any remedy. When the righteous thrive, the people rejoice. When the wicked rule, the people groan. So what's going on more and more in this world. A man who loves wisdom brings joy to his father in heaven, father in the physical world. But a companion of prostitutes squanders his wealth. By justice, a king gives a country stability, but those who are greedy for bribes tear it down. That's what's happening around the world, and very much so in this country, more and more. This country is going down. We're all going to go down. Every country, every ruler will be done away with. Those who flatter their neighbors are spreading nets for their feet. Speaking of false praise, I guess, try to get something from their neighbors, flattering them. Evildoers are snared by their own sin. The righteous shout for joy and are glad. Yes, all these things that's going on, these evildoers are doing. It's only a matter of time to look it up. Many people suffer. Don't worry for the people suffering that lose their lives. They're being processed. Worry for those who still remain. Have pity on those. I feel sorry for them. I mean, don't sympathize for them, even pity them, feel sorry for or sad for those who are causing all the loss of life and the destruction of this world. Feel sorry for them. I'm sad for them because they have no idea. Like Jesus said, they know not what they do. They don't believe they're in the wrong path long ago. Mockers stir up a city, but the wise turn away anger. They stay away from it. They don't fall prey to it. Lies and deceit out there. If a wise person goes to court with a fool, the fool rages and scoffs, and there is no peace. Bloodthirsty hate a person of integrity and seek to kill the upright. That's what darkness does. Fools give vent to their rage, but the wise bring calm in the end. One way darkness tries to get to you, to manipulate you, starts to rile you, starts to trigger, knows your triggers. Whether it's trigger of hate, trigger of anger, trigger of jealousy, trigger of envy, trigger of sadness, grief, anything to bring you down, to leave you, knock you off course. It's like walking through this barrage of people hitting you from all sides, trying to knock you off your path. It's constant. You cannot do it. You cannot do it without God's help. Fools give, okay, so if a ruler listens to lies, all his officials become wicked. Logical. The poor and the oppressor have this in common. The Lord gives sight to the eyes of both. The poor and those who oppress them, their sight was given by God. What they do with that sight is up to them. If a king judges the poor with fairness, his throne will be established forever. A rod and a reprimand impart wisdom, but a child left undisciplined disgraces its mother. It's not telling you to beat your child, but you have to discipline your children. This is God disciplines us, his children. Discipline gives us the perfect discipline, perfect way. It does everything in its perfect time, in its perfect way. When the wicked thrive, so does sin. The righteous will see their downfall. The righteous will remain, and the wicked will be done away with. Discipline your children, and they will give you peace. They will bring you the delights you desire. And discipline does not necessarily mean abusing them. It means actually laying a hand on them. You have to discipline. Where there is no revelation, people cast off restraint. But blessed is the one who heeds wisdom's instruction. When there's no revelation, the people aren't learning, aren't paying attention. They cast off all restraints, and they wander, and they go do their own thing, and they have no protection. But blessed is the one who heeds wisdom's instruction and is protected. Servants cannot be corrected by mere words. Though they understand, they will not respond to mere words. You see someone who speaks in haste, there's more hope for a fool than for them. Think before we speak. I'm just as guilty of not doing that as anybody else. A servant pampered from youth will turn out to be insolent. Same with the children. You give them everything they want, what they need. You gotta have your hands full. An angry person stirs up conflict, true, and a hot-tempered person commits many sins, true. Pride brings a person low, true, but the lowly in spirit gain honor. Humble thyself, and he shall lift you up. Exalt thyself, and you shall be brought down. The accomplices of thieves are their own enemies. They are put under oath and dare not testify. Otherwise they lie, they can commit perjury. Fear of man will prove to be a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is kept safe. Do not fear any man, any human being. That'll be your snare. Trust in the Lord. He will keep you safe. Again, don't think just physical, think spiritual. Better to sacrifice your body, save your soul, than save your body and lose your soul. Many seek an audience with a ruler, but it is from the Lord that one gets justice. Lord only. Righteous detest the dishonest, the wicked detest the upright. Plain and simple. Light detests the dark, dark detests the light. Praise God, Lord, Lord. So, next time, hope that gave some enlightenment. Again, the more you read these words, the more you ask for discernment of His word, His truth, His wisdom, His knowledge of Him, His will, of darkness. Ask for those discernments. The more you will learn and grow and understand what's being told us, what is lies and what is not. There's only one truth, and that's God. Stay safe. Peace Christ. God bless.